a unnamed location that you'll never figure out.
We made the hike, 1 million hour drive through storms and hurricanes and typhoons.
Just a tiny amount of motion sickness.
Yeah, some of that.
Had a
All right.
hiccup. We're back. What we talked about last time. We're here. We're doing a barrel pick today.
2 of them.
Rise. We had some bourbon last night from them. I said I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. We hadn't had Hard Truth Bourbon before, I don't think. The 4 grain that he gave us last night is a bottled and bond. That's awesome whiskey. That is great.
So yeah, we're here. We're going to pick a couple ryes. One for us, more than likely one for J-Hob.
Yep.
Ryan's here. He's a boy.
We've got lunch. We've got side-by-sides. We've got, apparently we're drinking in the woods.
Yeah, so like that.
Got a bunch of stuff.
They're going to drive us around, and we're going to drink whiskey. They're going to drive, and then we're going to try to go play golf.
Yeah, and then we're going to Backbone.
Yeah.
See you guys there.
See ya later.
There's the distillery.
Yeah. It's lost forever, dude. She ain't never coming home.
Here, jump out real quick.
That's what Brandon's got to. Jesus, fuck. This is a disaster. Oh, no. Are you filming, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I got out of the army, I don't run for fun anymore.
How am I ruining shit?
You're a rude.
I already minded him.
Everybody's got it. Everybody deserves to see Sean blow up while he's golfing, dude. He starts throwing his clubs. It's like a child throwing a temper tantrum. It's great. I'm so happy that you tried this. I'm so happy. Listen, do you cut vegetables, food, boxes open, pry things with knives even though you shouldn't do that?
Sure do.
Literally do anything with a knife?
My NAF's knife.
Every day. You use a knife probably. Most people do. They don't even realize how often they do it. You can have one in your pocket for not a lot of money that is great quality from NAF's, which is obviously today's video sponsor.
Check them on out. Go to nafs.com/bourbon. You can get 10% off using our code.
Yep.
Go through the list of the options that they got. There's nothing to not love about them. My favorite is still the clutch lock because I can, I'm doing a lot of stuff here one-handed. Holding stuff, cutting things open, trying not to cut myself, using my knife responsibly.
Yep.
Most of the time. But you just kind of hold it on down and flicker, done, closed. It's great.
Peter McKinnon just did a collab with them.
They did. I'm
Gorgeous
very jealous
knife.
because
Gorgeous
it was insanely beautiful.
Gorgeous knife.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Gonna have that patina too.
Fantastic looking knife.
Sexy. But hey, you owe it to yourself to have the best tool that you can in your pocket.
You do.
And you can get that from NAFS. So check them on out. Even if you want to 3D print some scales, they got that. They got limited scales all the time. We got a cookie knife because cookie's awesome.
Yeah.
And part of the channel, part of the community. And so is NAFS.
You can do it without spending a fortune too, which is important.
Yeah.
So good quality, great value, great pricing, good people.
Everything to love in
Honestly, great
company.
brand. Yep, great brand. So huge shout out to NAFS for working with us. We appreciate you guys. Enjoy a cool ass knife in your pocket.
He's left-handed too. I want to throw that out there. Couldn't even open that. But he can close it. That's how easy it is.
I opened it correctly. Look at that.
Back to the video.
Good morning. We just woke up. Well, I just woke up. We stayed at the cabin here at Hard Truth last night. Pretty cool spot. Buried back here in the woods. It's beautiful back here. You can probably hear all the birds, but only 2 beds, 2 rooms. So Sean and I shared a bed and snuggled in last night. And I slept like sheep. But today, going side by side or quad riding, something like that. Doing a barrel pick here at Hard Truth. So we got to taste a couple things here yesterday. Was really impressed. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we find an awesome rye today. Very much looking forward to that because we've had some really great ryes from them. So welcome to today. We'll get on with it.
Welcome guys, my name is Kelsey. I am the executive bourbon steward here at Hard Truth and your single barrel specialist. So we are going to be tasting 6 different sweet mash rye cask strengths. I will not be telling you anything about these whiskeys.
Perfect.
Love that.
Yes. So we are going to taste and then we'll make decisions. We may eliminate a couple and come back to them. We shall see.
All right. You let me know when you get through.
Perfect. Well, you're done?
Yeah.
2 is astringent.
This is how I do things.
He's the worst.
I'll come back to it.
He's the absolute worst, dude. Yeah.
Whoa!
That's fair.
So
No, I just have mine. I got a couple I can cut. And then we move forward. Easy peasy.
Place in Indiana where you can legally make and take your own moonshine.
For real?
For real.
This is the first time Sean's brain has ever worked.
Yeah.
For a good purpose.
The only time he's ever been clutch.
Ever.
Ever.
In
Whoa.
38 years or
If
however
it was a
old it
drone stuck on a rick
Oh,
house,
that's
fucked.
shocked.
Chalked.
That's still there.
over.
Chalked.
She lost her keys yesterday out here.
Wednesday.
No, a week ago. A
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
and she mentioned it, and Sean just
It's
remembered
Saturday.
while we were here, and she just found her fucking keys.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, how is it?
You want some?
Sure.
That's fantastic.
is
So
it?
that's a barrel that she picked with the other tour guides, and that she said it was like 4 or 5 of them that picked this. She thinks that's a spiral cut barrel. It's fantastic. It's very, very sweet and caramely. And
You want one?
Sure.
Creek. This is where we do our private as well as our public moonshining experience. So you come out here in the morning, we feed you breakfast and lunch. We'll have our fire going, we'll have cornhole set up, we'll have some old fashions for you, mimosas in the morning. And we will come out here and we will walk you through how to make moonshine. So we are originally given the distillate that's already been pulled once. Then we will actually make the cuts here. So we will do the heads, hearts, and tails separation out here. We will have a big old container, goes right at the bottom of this, and those vapors turn right back into a liquid and you got shine. We do have a water source acting as the condenser, so we have a big water source back there with a pump. However, our shiners would set up near a creek, and they would use something that looks like that still, and they would put that worm in the actual water. So those vapors would make their way up through that elbow pipe, and your worms sitting in that cool rushing water act as your condenser. Turn those vapors back into a liquid, and you'd have your little mason jar or your moonshine jug sitting there at the bottom capturing that. Your bootleggers would pull up, you'd put your shine onto those different vehicles that they had souped up. And luckily from here in Brown County, you are an hour from Louisville, an hour from Cincinnati, and an hour from Indy. So you could make your return on investment within 24 to 48 hours.
Only if you're driving a hot rod.
Yeah, yeah. So they'll try to soup it up as best they could, right? All right.
You'll have to tell me if you pick up on any sort of root beer, A&W, cherry cola notes on this one. More so in the finish.
Yep.
I already drank 4 and moved it forward because I really like 4 a lot.
Yeah, 4's great.
I like the intensity of flavor on 4 a lot.
Like 4?
Yeah.
I like 4 a lot.
Into my top 3.
I like the longer lasting finish without being overwhelming astringent.
So far for me, 1, 4, and 5 are my top 3.
Oh wow, 6 smells fantastic.
Yep.
I think 6 is my favorite.
Yeah, 6 drinks like it smells too.
I was about to say 6 should also pick up on a few of those cola type finishes.
Fucking fantastic.
Oh, well, I'm in a minority again. Cool.
I don't think you have a spiral cut.
Oh,
Is it wave stayed?
We do have some wave staves.
Those are the
Dan's
gold
a
ones.
wave state.
I am a wave stave fanboy.
All right, so let's eliminate 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Done.
All right, now we're gonna blind. So I will have you guys scooch over to the table over there, go sit on the couch, and I'm going to reorganize.
Sean is about to try to follow the side-by-side through the woods with the drone. There's a...
I've got faith in you.
Thank you.
That's so
I got
kind
you.
of you.
It
This
it
is a
is
0.5% chance it
unfortunate
works
that
out.
you're saying that because
Good intentions.
He doesn't have faith in himself, which is the best part.
no, I got complete faith this is gonna happen.
Okay, I'm looking forward. This will be a really good outcome. We're not going that far.
No, we are not.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Take off.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, definitely just lost us. It's great.
Yeah, it's lost forever, dude. She ain't never coming home.
Here, jump out real quick. I gotta figure out where the fuck we're at. I'm trying to go straight.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
we're
incredible.
curving. I'm like, oh no. I didn't see a clearing anywhere. That's fun. So we're somewhere in the air.
We're somewhere in there.
I don't see a clearing anywhere.
But it shows you coming the direction of you, right?
Yeah, I know where we landed at. I see a road. What do we got over here?
You're probably too far north.
All right, so I need that because I see a road right there.
No,
Is it a paved road?
Yep.
Okay, you need to come back. You're up there.
Oh, I went too far.
You're
All right.
way up there.
The best part is I thought he was going to chase us outside through the woods.
No, I was
Well,
trying to do above the tree.
So I'm like, there's no way he's going to pull that off because that's him driving while he's driving. You know what I mean? That's a lot to manage. He lost it doing the easiest thing he possibly could. I want to just go up in the sky in one direction. Yeah.
So maybe go back to where we started.
We haven't gone that far. I can't believe we.
Oh, I'm cruising right now too.
What?
I do not.
The view
sorry,
of a
west,
man in
not north.
disbelief.
Okay.
But the
face
trail,
right here.
the trail goes into 3.
The
Did you go
trail's
at the right?
heading west. Straight away, so hopefully.
I'm so happy
Oh,
that
now I
you
do
tried
hear
this.
it.
I'm so happy. Oh, we found it.
Her in it.
It was actually farther than I thought.
There she is.
Look at that, guys. How long did that take me?
Wait a minute.
15, 20 seconds tops?
Credit for what?
I know who we shouldn't give credit to. That's down controlling us.
It's me. We went farther than I thought. Well, that's embarrassing.
It's funny.
Oh, we knew that was happening. Don't worry.
I gave it a 0.5 success rate, dude. Like, it wasn't like 50.
Attacked.
What are you getting?
Cola and long finish on one.
Oh, I started.
I would say I got some cherry notes on one right
Yeah.
off the bat, but more of the like baking spice cherry.
Yeah, a little darker. I like that. That one's so good. One hangs out for a while too.
Man, I just think 2's better.
I haven't tried two yet. I'm waiting for one to get done.
That's fair. Much like the backbone now.
Okay, so you want number 2.
There's a lot of stuff about
And I
it.
think you were leaning 1.
2.
Oh, you were leaning 2.
Yeah.
2 is what everybody's
Yeah,
saying.
2's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yep.
I think 2 is.
The intensity's higher on two.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 is 6.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask.
No,
No?
no.
Two is
2 is
four.
2 is 4.
Yeah, because
1 was 6.
You
I
left
flipped
my
them.
numbers on there. And,
Where?
I erased them.
You had them on the glass. I thought.
He
Damn
ruins
it.
everything.
If you
He's a
look,
ruiner.
all
That's
of
what he
my-
does.
God damn it! I see it.
Label.
It's just a ruiner. You know, it's just
I'm sorry, that's
intentional.
why I
He's
said
not
I-
sorry. He's not sorry.
erased
You
it.
even told me you were like, you should give me new glasses. Like it's fine. I just.
This
I was
guy,
not picking up what you were
What a
putting down.
ruiner,
I
dude.
apologize.
How am I ruining
You're
shit?
a ruiner.
I already blinded him.
I
You're
would
a
say,
cheater.
and for the record, you all agreed with him.
Suck it.
So.
I said
you-
welcome to the
hold on.
dark side,
You
and then I
didn't-
steered the conversation to
You
make you
didn't
pick the
put.
one I liked.
mean, that's
welcome
not
to
the
it.
case. I don't listen to you.
Masturbate.
Number,
Hey, you're
number
done.
one. Yeah.
Big brain
Number
job.
two.
Yeah.
You didn't even put 6 in your top 3 initially, so I don't want to hear shit.
Woo! That's true.
And you put 5,
That's
which
big
is
facts.
it's 100, and 5 was
You know the
everybody's
facts?
least favorite.
You still pick my favorite.
What's that?
4.
It was all of our favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well-
fine.
well-
I didn't need to put 6 in there because 4 was obviously fucking better.
That 5 wasn't.
5 was pretty
You
okay.
said 5 was your favorite.
I
one.
like.
So, number 4 was a wave stave. It's at 5 years, and it is 125.3. It looks
What
like
your guys' entry proof is what?
113.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
Say Bloodhound, dude.
125.3 was number 4. Number 6, 129.4.
Damn.
Yep, and this one's gonna be a 5-year.
130 proof, basically.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah,
What was the lowest proof again? 116, you said?
116.2.
yeah,
That's wild. 116 to
116.
130.
29, yeah.
yep. And we don't do any sort of rotating. We just blend.
Yeah.
We don't use rick houses. We use rack houses.
Yeah.
So our barrels are stacked on their heads by pallets 6 high. So when we build these rack houses, it's just essentially a pool barn.
Yeah.
So we're not going to go any higher, but we can always go longer.
Yeah.
Longer
Yeah.
or wider?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
100%.
You go longer because doing wider, more expensive.
All right. So who's getting which bottle?
Are we taking 2? Well, 4, and then you're taking 6?
Yeah.
All right, Dan, where are we going?
We're gonna try to stop at a golf course if we can cross this road and not get hit.
Well, odds are bad.
Odds are bad, dude. That's the wildest, like, blind two corners I've ever seen in my life.
All right, so we just got down to Hard Truth.
Yeah.
We're gonna go try to golf. It's very close.
Well, the problem is we have an hour drive to the Airbnb, which is right next to dinner, but dinner's not for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
So we got nothing to do for 3.5 hours currently. Hey, but Hard Truth was freaking awesome, by the way, and Kelsey was absolutely incredible. We're back.
We're doing the thing. We played golf like shit.
They know that.
Oh.
They're aware.
Well, they were there. Had amazing dinner.
Yeah, we did.
That place was awesome. Shout out to them.
Ate some weird ass wet fish stuff. What was it called?
Hamachi crudo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wet fish.
Is not all fish wet?
Well, not usually when you eat it. That fish was still wet.
When do you want dry fish?
Well, I don't want wet fish. There's a moist fish situation here.
God. Anyways, we're going to Backbone right now. Hopefully get to find some cool shit there. I got faith in us. I got faith in Nolan. 20-year MGP. What?
Wait, what are the old bones barrels?
I don't know.
Are those like just over 10-year-old or something?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's look for one of those.
Yeah, I wonder if we could try them. Didn't Dara pick one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Was it?
Didn't get it.
I just heard about this Old Bones label and I was like, I don't know what that is. All right, well, we're gonna see. I don't know. Backbone's a pretty easy place to find cool stuff at, or at least it was last time we went. So that is probably the expectation again. But we'll be there in, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go and start drinking some whiskey.
Yeah, make me forget where we're staying.
We'll see you there.
At war zone.
Good.
Yeah. What's up, brother? Dude,
This is a wild oven table.
we ate dinner last night. Ryan orders this crazy ass fucking weird food, right? Because he does that. That's just
It was
Ryan.
pretty.
What'd you get?
Fucking hamachi crudo. Not
Yeah.
weird.
There you go.
What is that?
It's wet fish, dude. But you eat it while it's wet still.
I said, dude, everything.
Raw fish. It's raw fish.
but it's wet.
It's raw fish. Just like
All right, rum, coconut rum,
That makes a lot more sense.
coconut rum, MGP rye 95.5.
I do have a coconut rum 52 rye.
So I can
right
work,
now.
yeah. Celery. That's what it is.
that.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
Yeah, you're right.
That's recording, I'm sure. Celery.
Say that again.
It's coconut.
I get a celery note.
It's a coconut rum rye.
Yeah.
It's
That
coconut.
doesn't matter. Buddy,
But I can
on
see
bourbon
how-
I said red. Like, it's not like all these things always line up. Well,
We didn't have
can't learn
noise
how,
there for
how
a
to
minute.
plug a microphone in.
Nope. At least one's recording.
Everybody thinks I'm the problem, which is the craziest
You
part.
are a fucking problem.
I get celery on this one.
Coconut rum rye.
Smell that and tell me you don't get celery.
Yeah, it is.
Nope.
100%. Your nose is broken.
If it is.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I've never gotten that before. I'm right.
Go back to your wet
Ryan
fish.
says I'm right.
It's wet fish.
You can't tell me it wasn't wet. Like, the argument isn't there that it wasn't wet, right?
There
But
was
you don't want dry
definitely some
fish.
acid.
I tell you what, all this talk about wet, man, I'm getting fucking horny. So this is Palo Cortado, which is a Spanish sherry. I don't know a ton about it, guys. It sounds fancy, but from what I hear, it's kind of between. It's more of a mid, as opposed to those dry Olorosos, and then the kind of floral, aromatic,
That's all
Amontillado kind of things.
There's like a cool, like, fatty, savory note in the back of that,
Yeah.
too, which is, that's cool.
There's
That's
definite
different.
savory note on
Yeah.
that, for sure.
I think the fish is very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, gents, we're gonna do the next four. Gonna be blind,
Okay.
so we need to figure out how we're gonna keep track of all this stuff.
Okay. Okay.
In fact, what I'm gonna do is give you guys another glass each, so you can.
Okay. One's like solid bourbon. Tastes like
Yeah.
bourbon.
That is exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, I know what I'm
It's
drinking.
good bourbon.
Yeah, I should have said these are all bourbon.
Okay.
but I figured you guys are professional enough.
Oh man, that's a gross overestimation of our ability.
Goofy professionals.
We've done 4 on this blind. We did 4 in front of this. So this would be the 4th one of these is 8. That malt whiskey was super cool.
That malt whiskey is very, very good.
Super cool and very different and unique. Tastes very pot stilly, which is cool. And then I like 2. I like a lot because it's got a lot of cola notes. On this last 4, 3 is really good because it's like brown sugar and I don't know, cookie dough or something. And then I need to drink 4 and figure that one out. But
What about you, Sean?
I think 3 is my favorite right now.
Really?
I think 4 just kind of falls off a little fast for me. That 3 sticks around a lot more.
4 smells awesome.
It kind of has that sarsaparilla note on it too. I figured you'd really like 3.
At some point today,
We're going.
we're
to
gonna taste a wave state because we can't leave here without a wave state.
And some Irish. What?
But we're gonna have a good time. I think 2 and 3. I think 1 and 4 are out on these, right? For everybody, pretty much. Like 2 and 3 were everybody's favorite. I think through these 4. Yeah.
2's just
Yeah.
got a ton of cinnamon on it.
You like 4?
Yeah, I think it's
3 and 4 are my favorite.
3 and 4. Are your
I think I
favorite?
would put 4
3
ahead
and
of
4
2.
on yours.
Yeah, 3,
I think-
4, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm that same order as Ryan.
Yeah, that's what I had mine.
I didn't mind that this was maybe like a little bit of a shorter
softer.
finish.
I thought it was dry on this.
Just a little soft.
Yeah, I liked the flavors. I didn't mind that it was a little. It didn't go on as long as 3.
Yeah, I think 3 is just more well-rounded.
The 3rd whiskey overall is my favorite.
You know, the number 2, we actually filled those barrels with new make. I mean,
Yeah.
those were some of our first barrels we ever filled. So,
Really?
Yeah, we kept them more time. In other words, we couldn't sell them.
So they're
Just like
maybe
a-
11 in June or July. So you said
Which one?
June.
2?
June. It'll be 11 in June.
So they're 10,
Yeah, both these
10
are 10.
9, 10 8, 10
This
10.
this one just turned 10, right? One just turned
Yeah.
10. 2 will turn 11 in a month or 2.
So it's 10 9.
What was yours, Sean?
Yeah.
For what? My favorite?
Order,
I went 3, 4, 2, 1.
You wanted 3.
I went 2, 3, 4, 1.
Oh, you like 2?
3, 4, 2, 1. But 2 and 4 are close.
Yeah, I went 3, 4, 2, 1. I do agree with what you said though on the finish on 2.
I love just purely
Yeah.
just the finish is
Yeah.
awesome. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's like candy.
2's great. I just like I like that 4 was a little some of the like finishing kind of took off the edges.
Yeah.
It was well rounded, smooth even. Like I kind of like that. The flavor was good. I like that it wasn't super up and down.
All right, let's free up a glass. We got the next bourbon.
I think you guys should do minimum 3.
I agree.
I
think we
think
do
a
number
strong
3.
contender is number 3.
I think we do 3 and
the
then
first
you do
one?
an Irish
Yeah.
and I do a wave.
I would love to go through some Irish stuff today.
Oh, cool, man. That's awesome.
I think everybody was good on
3.
the barrel 3 and the blind.
Yeah.
Which was barrel 7 overall.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I think we picked that.
you guys we all put 3 first, I think.
Yeah.
Barrel 7.
It was technically number 7.
We had started with like the malt whiskey and then some other things. And
Our
then
blind
did the
was
blind.
1 through 4 or whatever,
Yeah.
but it was the 7th sample.
Yep.
So I
Let's
think
find some ways to
we're all
let's
good
go to some
on
Irish.
we're all good on barrel
I got
7.
I got 2 of each. We'll
Perfect.
start there and we'll see where we end up.
Sounds great.
Love to
And then everybody liked the Irish and everybody liked the wave save last
Yeah.
time. And I'd love to pick another wave save. So.
Okay.
In the middle of the stave. We don't want to hit it on the seam.
Okay.
And I like to go just above this ring here. So
This ring here?
yeah, so when you that's right. So
So
get a
how,
good,
how much are you going to want?
I'll tell you. Well,
Okay.
I know how much we will need for 6, but
Okay, really quick. The last time we were here, we picked one of these Irish that came over in totes. Is that correct? And then
Totes.
you put in barrels.
Totes. We rebarreled. Yep.
Okay. How long? And if you don't know, you don't know because it's probably been 2 years.
I
But
think it was like 2 or 3 years. that
into
it
the
was
new
double
barrel.
So this one's 21. We did it in 21.
Okay.
I'll look up the exact.
Use this.
So yeah, 3 years, and it was 3. They couldn't sell it before it was 3 years old.
Okay.
Came over in totes. Looked like pale yellow. You got some right?
Yes, thank you.
It was high proof. It was like 130s. We proofed it down. We barreled it in just a number 3 char.
Okay.
Calvin Cooperage. And then
What are these the same thing? Same idea?
yeah, so I think these barrels right now are probably brothers and sisters of what we tasted
Yeah, I
back
did
in.
wait.
What's that?
That one was phenomenal.
These are basically sister barrels. So these are both Irish whiskey that was toted over here, put in a new oak. and then they've been just basically aging in new oak. So these will be the same whiskeys in different barrels.
All right, I
basically.
will take that one.
That's good.
It's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking good.
Number one.
Yeah. 2 is like really like got a weird honey sweetness I really like, but it falls off.
That's funny because initially didn't he say 2?
I like that. I just smelled the plastic
Okay,
there.
I see.
And I like the nose on that one. I think this one just drinks super fucking good.
How much are these? Like the bottles, roughly? Are
They were cheap as shit.
Are they the same price?
Yeah,
I mean-
and I'll take that as a compliment.
I mean,
No, 100%. We mean that as kind
Yeah,
which
it
is.
There's something special about Wave Save, dude. There really is. It's magic.
Oh damn, that's fun.
That is maybe
That smells like Buffalo Trace.
That smells
That's wild.
like God brought that here.
Oh my gosh, now you say that?
Yeah, it smells like Buffalo Trace.
Gosh, dude. You got
It's
that
not
figured
your dusty aspect on the nose, but it smells.
out. No, it smells like heavy, dude. God.
2 is more like sarsaparilla
2 is?
for me.
Is it?
And what is it?
1's a motherfucker.
It smells like incredible.
Whoa.
1, I'm not getting a ton of wave save. Honestly.
Oh really?
Yeah, 2 is much more. 2 is much more wave save.
So these are
Oh, I'm so sorry.
that's my bad.
Damn.
My bad. My bad.
Cut him off.
My bad. Don't worry.
That's our driver. Fuck.
It just hit my hand.
Yeah, let's.
It's so fucking incredible.
Dude, that's good.
I haven't drank
Yeah,
it,
that's one
but
Okay, so this, so I mixed it.
Okay. I think you gotta go 1. 1's wild.
I think
that reminds me a little bit coming off of actually 2. It does remind me more of your dusty.
the first one.
Yeah.
1 is fucking.
Or marshmallow one too. It's like that toasted
Yeah,
burnt marshmallow.
That's what I'm getting more of.
Yeah.
It's a sugar bomb.
Do you like 2 more?
No, I like 1.
I like 1.
I think 1 is way more.
1's my
complex.
favorite whiskey I've drank today. Truthfully.
Yeah.
Versus 3 on the
Yeah.
second one?
Yeah.
It's got so much of that wasted in you. It's almost like that barbecue nose.
Well, but
So-
it's like the back of it is all
Dude.
like cola and honey somehow.
Dude, I don't know. I'm digging 4. Sorry, the second one.
He just said
You like 2?
4?
No,
2?
Yeah.
We only have 2 samples. He
Yeah.
said 4.
Sorry.
Oh, we just had 2, so he's on 4.
Yeah.
He's seen double.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, I don't know. 2,
Yeah.
I'm digging a lot.
2?
1.
1?
1.
Brandon, what'd you think?
Cam reception.
1.
1? 1.
You won?
Sean's vote sucks. It's 1.
Bro,
like
I
1
said
or 2?
1 for you would have been great.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Sean?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Let's do 1. I'm
Got it.
ecstatic with that. I don't need to try other
It
one.
was easy.
That's
I got
amazing.
an Irish again. Can't wait for that. Dan got a waste again.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. And then you got a Not gonna lie, this is going exactly how I hope it would.
Yeah,
So
this has been great.
it's been,
It really has.
really nice to come back here. Honestly.
Well, good, dude. And I gotta tell you, I felt a little nervous with you guys coming because you guys see everything, but I'd forgotten how cool you guys were, and I mean that, man. Just down to earth, cool. You know,
Thank you, man.
You're,
No, this is
you're
awesome.
insiders, and
Yeah. Well, thank
we can
you.
talk
It
shop.
goes-
We picked 3 barrels of Backbone. Ryan picked 1, so technically we picked 4.
Camera's right here.
I think we went through. You think 16, 17 probably?
Something like that.
Maybe
20, 20.
Yeah. Sean got another double-barreled Irish. I think it's better than his last one. That is unusable wobble content.
Whoa.
We just hit a 12-degree lean right there, buddy. I watched the camera almost leave my fucking frame of view. It was
It's good.
Shoot B-roll.
there you go. Okay, yeah, S&Q. I picked another Wave Stave bourbon that I think is better than obviously without comparing it, I think is better than the first one I picked. And then we picked a really cool 9-year-old
rye.
double-barreled bourbon. That's a 21 rye from
was
MPP.
great.
Honestly, my favorite thing was the malt whiskey.
The malt whiskey was really Origin-esque, like New Holland Origin-esque. Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
super cool.
So very excited for Ryan to get that.
Yeah.
Truthfully, phenomenal to be here because of the fact that we get to do whatever we want.
Yeah, Nolan's the best.
No one
Nolan's
goes,
great.
here's 10 different fucking things. 9 of them are finished. Wild shit today.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, I would love to do another Irish. He had more Irish. Great. You want Wave Save?
Yeah.
We got to do that.
Yeah.
and
he pulled the
drill
oldest
barrels.
ways to save barrels he had, which was cool. That was really cool. That was nice. And
got the drill barrels, do a thing. Truly phenomenal time here.
Yeah, Nolan's the best. I know. I've heard from stores that like this is not the easiest sale. The back one's not the easiest sale. I think if you come here and you can find really cool shit that other people do not have, other spirit companies don't have, NDPs don't have. And I think what makes it so unique is the way that Nolan does that. I think if you have a good pick team, this is a great place to do a barrel pick, and the prices on these bottles are not high.
Yeah.
So I know like from like a sitting on a shelf perspective, it's not like the flashiest, brightest, whatever thing. But it blows my mind that like these bottles don't move at $50 and $60 and $70 when some of the stuff that we had today is better than most of the places we go and taste shit at. So this is going to be the end of the video. We're going to go to dinner in a couple hours from now, and then we're going to drive home tomorrow. We were going to get to golf on our way home. It's going to rain. We were following a storm all the way back. So we aren't probably golfing tomorrow. So this will be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and cheers. We're the Bourbon Junkies. Proofs in the pork.
Just 2 whites.
Funny.
Just 2 whites.
These tea boxes look like the rough. Here we go. What's this place called? Tamik's? This is a place that would let, there's nobody here, but we apparently get to play Twilight golf from 3 p.m. until whenever, so. Oh shit.
Right where I put
Look
it.
at that ass.
There's just none. Just 0 yacht, dude. Oh no. This can't be real. I've never seen a course like this.
Buddy, it was available immediately.
The layout, I know, but the layout hasn't been bad at all, and the conditions have been some of the worst I've ever seen. He's tiptoeing in the, it's so wet. It's so wet, dude. Ryan's feet are gonna be soaked when we're done. These are the only shoes I got. Oh. She said it's possible we would get stuck in the carts. Oh, lovely. Yeah. She's like, you'll have to call up and get help. It's crazy. It's crazy how jacked I got, like, instantly, dude. The amount of steroids I'm on is fucking insane. That's a mallard. Real rapey, dude. Are they? Yeah, real rapey. Unfortunately, the female duck genitalia actually evolved to be like a maze in there. And the duck's genitalia evolved to get through the maze. I swear to God, this is real. I know this sounds made up. You guys can Google it. I'm 100% sure I'm right.
Wow, I chunked the fuck out of that if you're wondering. I'll take it from the latest tee box. Dude, look at this divot. It's rough. There's the tee. Downhill lie. Been drawing everything, so can't wait to fade the fuck out of this. 120. Oh, that's in the water. Just try again. Oh man, that was a rough hole. And we faded it. Great. I'll take a 19, I guess.